Well, how's it going there, peeps? Hey, John Contreras was watching one of my videos. It was the Foo Fighters vinyl video collection. And he wanted me to do a video showing off my Pink Floyd collection. I'm guessing he wanted to see my vinyl collection. So, I'm going to do that right now. Excuse me. Hold on a second. I feel so much better. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just listening to this. Hold it. Yeah. This is very good music. This is very good sounds for a Pink Floyd vinyl collection. As you can see, if you read the description of this particular video, that's what this is all about. So, it's actually Sunday morning, March 21st. And so, let's go ahead and get on with this. John, it's for you. Now, my Pink Floyd vinyl collection is not what I would consider maybe a sacred collection of original album pressings, like first edition pressings. It's a lot of it are actually, a lot of the records that I have are actually represses. I'm like the new school Pink Floyd fanatics, man. I was always into Dark Side of the Moon and Metal and Wish You Were Here and Animals. But over the last several years, I started to really dig back into their catalog. Because it's all that later stuff is so good. I want to see what the hell's going on earlier. It's very different, but you know, a lot of it's really pretty cool. So I've been enjoying that trip back in the past, and plus I'm really getting more into psych. I'm just, you know, not too deep, but like I just love the Beatles post 66 stuff, you know, like, I mean, I love all the Beatles stuff, but Magical Mystery Tour and Sgt. Pepper and Yellow Submarine, those 4 tracks, those 4 exclusive tracks, I love that shit. So, you know, Pink Floyd's first 2 albums, and of course the Dukes of Stratosphere, their 2 albums, you know, great stuff, but I wanted to check out, maybe it's this music that's making me yawn. I don't think so, though. Maybe it's just because I'm tired. It's been a long and busy Saturday, and now it's going on 3 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Anyway, the first 2 Pink Floyd albums are pretty cool. And here's their first, Piper at the Gates of Dawn. This is obviously a repressing. You can tell by this bumper sticker of a, you know, of a hype sticker. It's just huge, but I like it because it's got the track listing on it. So that's why I tried to preserve the hype stickers from these represses. Here, it sounds like somebody's cutting the lawn. There, turn that down a bit. Anyway, This is a recent repress. You could tell from 2018, I think it is. And I like these because I like the first of all, I like the fact that they come with a lined inner sleeve. That's kind of nice. Second of all, nice. I guess that's a replica of the old Columbia labels that they were using back when this album first came out. I'm guessing that that's the case. I don't know. Now this was funny because I was looking at this album cover very recently, and I noticed that, you know, they show you, like, it looks like there's a flap here, you know? Look at that. It even has a shadow. I mean, it just looks like there's a flap, but there's no flap there. That's nice and flat down here. These aren't like that old style construction, I guess, when this first came out. So, yeah, right? Huh? So anyway, but it's still a decent, as far as I can tell, man, with these tin ears, it seems to be a decent repress of the stereo version of the album. Would I like the mono version? Yes, I would. But I didn't get the mono version. I got the stereo. Here's their second album. Excuse me. A Saucer Full of Secrets. Am I going to make it through this video? I don't know. Saucer Full of Secrets. So, this actually just arrived today. And that's why I decided I can do this video. I wanted to make sure I had this one. And so I haven't even played it yet. I guess I'll be checking it out very soon. Here is nice pair. Notice, no sticker. So you get to see, like, tits. Whoa. All right, so this is a domestic pressing, a double album, and it's a domestic pressing. It's supposed to contain The Piper at the Gates of Dawn and A Saucer Full of Secrets. So, this contains the previously released LP A Saucer Full of Secrets, plus selections from Pink Floyd, Relics, and Omagoma, plus the single Flaming, never before available on LP. So that's what this is. So it's really not exactly the it's not a duplication of those two first British releases. This is a little different. And that's why I'm glad it's in my collection. Right? Here is Atom Heart Mother. Great cover. Good Lord. I picked this up about a year ago, man, and I remember playing it and really enjoying it. Get off my record. These labels, I don't know what that is. I mean, it says Pink Floyd Records. Right? So, I'm not sure what to think of that label. I mean, it's kind of cool. but it's just something that they just came up with. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But I did enjoy the record. It's a pretty good record, man. It's a great record, man. And Atom Heart Mother, man. It's a classic album cover. Classic Hypnosis album cover. Here's the inside. That's nice, right? Yeah. Beautiful. Right. The mantra. Just showing you what I got. Right? Here's metal. This is actually a, I've had this for years, man. So this is an old British import pressing. And it's on Harvest. It's on the Harvest label. Metal. Right. Mint shape. I mean, it's real clean. I've taken good care of this since I've had it. This is obviously it's going to be a later pressing. It's not some original first or second pressing. It's a textured cover, which is real nice. Textured cover. Very, 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 very nice. But this ain't no first or second pressing. At least I can't imagine it would be. I love this. I love this shot of these guys. I mean, that's just classic. Beautiful. So, but anyway, nice import pressing of metal. Here is Obscured by Clouds. And I like the, my hype sticker's coming off. So here's Obscured by Clouds. I like the packaging. I guess this replicates the original release. These rounded corners. It's kind of cool. And it's got the same label as my Atom Heart Mother album. Pink Floyd Records. But this is nice. Right? All right, now we're getting to what I'm so very familiar with, and you know, everybody else is. This is this is a Dark Side of the Moon. This is an album that I've owned since I've been in high school. Domestic pressing. I must have had this since I was a freshman or a sophomore in high school, man. Love this album. I love this record. Love it. A very big part of my teenage musical soundtrack. I love this album. It's just fantastic. And in fact, I think one of my favorite songs on here is, well, Us and Them, but I love how it segues into Any Color You Like. What a great it's beautiful to me, and I just love it. I love Rick Wright's keyboards on Any Color You Like. That is just fantastic. All right, and oh boy, excuse me. I'm gonna put this record back. Well, let's take a look at the let's look at the posters and all the inserts that you get with this thing, right? Kind of cool. Here we go. Here, I know I got these stickers. For some reason, I have two of these. I don't know if two came in the package or I don't know. Right? Yeah. Nice. But they're intact. They're still here. I didn't stick them on anything. Obviously. That's the collector mentality in me. Alright, let's check out the posters. Here's the poster. Both of these posters, man, maybe not this one. Oh yeah, I think I did hang this in my room when I was in high school. I didn't hang a lot of the posters, man, when I was a kid. I usually kept them with the albums, but I love this album so much. So I went and hung this up on the wall. It's definitely seen better days. All right. And then there's this one. There you go. Freaking beautiful. Great. Can you see that? Am I getting the whole thing in there? Yep. Love this. Beautiful. Thank you, Hypnosis. Great stuff. All right. Yeah, this is pretty spacey. I like this music, or I don't know if you can call it music. I mean, it's kind of musical to me, but it's more or less just sounds, and it's just nice. And it's usually what I play, man, when I do these videos showcasing my collection. Here's another version of Dark Side of the Moon. 180 gram heavyweight vinyl and original packaging, including stickers and posters, plus free MP3 album download and exclusive new poster. Check this out. I picked this up, man, when I went to see my sister up in New Jersey. This was back in 2019, so we're going back a little over a year. In September. And this is weird. I mean, it's just such a weird cover. Here's the album. I'll show you the album if you'd like to see it. Looks a lot like the album that I just showed you. What a coincidence. That makes perfect sense, right? This looks a little more, well, first of all, the one I just showed you was a domestic pressing, but this one is EMI, and it's I believe a British pressing. and a very thick 180 gram heavy vinyl pressing. So now where's the where's the opening? All right, here we go. You know what was annoying about this? It didn't come with a lined sleeve. I got my hands on a Japanese, like a rice paper sleeve. Well, I don't know if it's rice paper, but you know, one of those Japanese sleeves. And I glued it into this black inner sleeve that came with this album. So now it's a lined sleeve. So there you go. All right. Now, let's pull all this stuff out. Check it out, man. There you go. Replica stickers. This time they're not attached to one another, though. How about that? Oops. So here you go. Here's the stickers, right? That I just showed you in that other package. That domestic pressing that I have. And here you go. Right? That's a little different than what was in the other one. Nice. Huh? I believe that was in the quad release version of the album. Oh, easy does it there, Jenkins. There, check that out. A little purplish, not so green. Yeah, yeah. See it? See the whole thing? Beautiful, lovely. So there you go, man. There's the posters that came with this here. Here is what is this? Look at this. This is the other poster that came in with this album. This is the other poster, the third unique poster. So there you go. It's kind of cool. I will not be hanging this on my wall. Dark Side of the Moon 2011. This came out in 2011. So, I will not be hanging these on the wall. And as a matter of fact, that may be the last time I see these posters. But I will keep them, along with the stickers, in this proper package, right where they belong. Right? Here is Wish You Were Here. This is my original pressing that I owned since high school. There's the hype sticker. Actually, not a hype sticker at all, is it? Is it? I don't know if you would call this a hype sticker, because it just it was on the outside of this package. Oh, see? I got this. I might be picking up another copy of this, man, because I do love this album. And this particular album, well, I just guess it got a lot of play, man. So right. Beautiful. It's actually in really pretty good shape, but I wonder if I got a new repress, what it would sound like. And I know I think I would enjoy getting another copy of the album, but I don't know, we'll see. I'd like to get I'd like to get the version of the cover with Beavis and Butthead on it. That floors me, man. That would be cool if Hypnosis actually used it, but I guess back in '75, Beavis and Butthead didn't exist yet, so that would be a problem. All right, here is my pressing of Animals. This is a British import copy of Animals. I love it. I love the custom label, that's for sure. I think that's just beautiful. I love Dogs. Dogs might be my favorite Pink Floyd song of all time. It's just fantastic. Yeah. Maybe it rambles on. It's got some slow parts in the middle there. It's maybe they could have cut it down to size. I don't know, man. I think it's perfect the way it is. And I like pigs and I like sheep. It's a great album. Pretty much sums up to humanity, doesn't it? You know? People can be such... I don't know, it's a shame. So this is a British import, and it's gotten a lot of play from me. I just love this album a lot. It's my favorite Pink Floyd album as of today. Is a toss-up between Dark Side of the Moon. It's so cliche, right? Because everybody loves Dark Side of the Moon. Well, I fucking love it. That and Animals. Here is French pressing. And as you can probably tell, it's on pink vinyl. Now I picked this up for $5 in Manville, New Jersey, way back. I must have been 17, maybe 18 when I picked this up. little store in Manville, right on Main Street in Manville, New Jersey. But same custom labels. Vinyl is slightly beat up. I would rate it very good plus or very good plus plus. But it's not too shabby, man. It's listenable. That's for sure. And here, let's go ahead and flip this over and put this in here in a way that satisfies my OCD. So anyway, beautiful French pressing on pink vinyl. Same inserts. I didn't show the insert before. I didn't show the one for Wish You Were Here either, but anyway, here's the insert for dogs, pigs, and sheep. There's dogs, there's pigs, there's sheep. Great album. Fantastic album. Of course, after Animals came the 2-disc album, The Wall. Here it is. Again, this is a domestic pressing. I picked it up. It came out when I was in college, so I picked up a copy of it when I was in college and played it quite a bit. Beautiful. I wish I had a British pressing. Something tells me that the actual labels would look a lot more clear, because in America these pressings just, I don't know, man. It's just secondary, I guess, to these guys here in America. Like quality control, man. Just sometimes it just sucks. I like British pressings because I like, man, oh fucking Shevitz. What the fuck is wrong with this? I like British pressings because they tend to be a lot more interesting. They like, for instance, my Peter Gabriel 3 album. You know, it was released on Mercury Records here in this country, in America. And it was just a Mercury label. It was just a generic label. It had an inner bag that had the lyrics on it. But in England, where it was released on Charisma came up with 2 custom labels. And not only that, but had a beautiful, full color insert inner bag. Absolutely fantastic package, and just beautiful. It was just beautiful. So, but anyway, well, this is my copy of Pink Floyd, The Wall, and it's domestic pressing, and it kind of is a drag. I wish I had a British import. Here, after that, let's see if this collection of great dance songs. Did this come out before this? Yeah. Here. Let's get it straight. A collection of great dance songs. Here's you can't. It'd be silly for Pink Floyd to put out a greatest hits album. It doesn't make any sense. But they did put this out, a collection of great dance songs, and this is kind of interesting for the fact that it has One of These Days. It's got a version of Money on it that is completely re-recorded. It's got Sheep. It's got Shine On You Crazy Diamond, and Wish You Were Here, and then Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. The version of Shine On You Crazy Diamond is I believe it's the entire, it's parts. Is it all the parts? Then Wish You Were Here, and then another Brick in the Wall Part 2. Now, it doesn't make sense. I mean, if this is the whole, what part is it? I can't remember. Anyway. Well, check out the custom label, man. That's always cool. And as I understand it, and I could be wrong, Shine On You Crazy Diamond is a different edit than what was released on Wish You Were Here. So, at any rate, this is a pretty cool record for those, and you know, if you're a completist, it's I guess you could say it's an essential part of your collection because of those two different features, a different version of Money, and I mean, different recording altogether, and then Shine On You Crazy Diamond is a different edit. I mean, there's 9 different parts on the on Wish You Were Here, but what's on here is different. All right, that came out in '81. Here's following album, The Final Cut, or as a lot of people like to say, it is Roger Waters' first solo album. Or maybe that was The Wall and this is their second solo album. Yeah, Final Cut was hard for me to digest, but I actually dig it. Took a while, but I actually really dig this album. It's pretty good. It's melancholy, I guess you could call it, for sure. I mean, there's it's all about Roger's dad, basically. I don't know, mortality weighs heavily on this album, right? Cool custom labels, though. Cool custom labels. And this has Not Now John. And Not Now John was released as a single in England and in America, as a matter of fact. And released as a 12-inch in England. Here it is, Not Now John, the single version. The single version has edited lyrics. And I don't know if that would make this an essential, if you're a completist. I don't know if that would make this an essential part of your collection. But what does make it an essential part of your collection is The Hero's Return, which this has parts 1 and 2. And part 1 is on the album. Part 2 is not on the album. So it is something that's I would consider desirable. And that's the reason. That's the reason. So here's the side 1, the single version of Not Now John and The Hero's Return, parts 1 and 2, which is available on the domestic single. All right, but here on this 12-inch, you can get Not Now John, the album version, on the B side of the 12-inch single. And, you know, it's on a 45 and it's all spread out quite nicely. So it does make it a nice, that makes it a good listen, you know. Here, let's put this back in here. This single is in absolutely pristine condition. It's about as mint as you're gonna find it. Only way you could find a more mint copy is if you went to a record store and you found a brand new copy sitting there back in 1983. So, good luck. All right, here's A Momentary Lapse of Reason. When did this come out? 85? 87. 87. Momentary Lapse of Reason. Here's a domestic pressing of that album. There you go. Right. And this is when Nick Mason and Dave Gilmour were the band. Oh, look at this. Kept the hype sticker right in here. Maybe I could stick this on the on that piece of plastic. But anyway, this is okay, man. I mean, Learning to Fly is cool. I liked it anyway. I remember playing this not too long ago, probably about a year ago. I cranked this up, and I liked it. It was good. It wasn't great. It was good. Excuse me. There. All right, then the Division Bell. This is a special pressing of Division Bell, and it's a 2-record set. It's on blue vinyl. It's beautiful, freaking beautiful records. It's beautiful. Beautiful clear blue vinyl. And these tracks are a little bit longer than what was released on vinyl. So limited edition blue vinyl, 2 LP blue heavyweight vinyl edition featuring full-length tracks and gatefold sleeve plus full color lyric insert sleeves, mastered from the original analog tapes. So you get the full-length tracks, CD length version tracks. I'm not going to pull out the inserts. If you want to look at the inserts, either buy a copy or go on Discogs and you can check it out, or you could probably just look it up online. You could probably just Google it under images and you get to see all the cool stuff. All right? But I'm not going to. Pull it out. And then here's the Endless River. It's a 2 LP set as well. I just thought, let me just complete my studio music collection of Pink Floyd stuff. I don't have any live stuff on LP. I do have it on CD, but I didn't like get the 4 LP box set of you know, their live album. This is cool, man, because the album is a weird texture. It's like almost like soft, almost kind of velvety, but it's not. But I do like I always do, I like these custom labels. That really is cool to me. So there's 1 and 2, right? And I actually like this album, man. I mean, I know that this was a bunch of like leftover recordings that they touched up, did some overdubs on, or some, you know, I mean, they teased it and squeezed it and did all kinds of things to some of these recordings to get a an album out of it. But I like them. I think they're all right. And this came with a nice little booklet too, full-size booklet. Endless River. I never looked at this booklet. There you go. There's the gang. There's those 2 guys. There's the 3 of them together. A lot of nice pictures in here. I mean, this was kind of dedicated to Rick Wright, man. He passed away. Cancer. Fucking cancer. COVID, the new cancer, huh? I don't know. All right. There are the albums, and I still have a few 45s here. Here is another brick in the wall and one of my turns. It's a British pressing. And again, another brick in the wall, part 2. And one of my turns. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. Here's domestic pressing, Not Now, John. Columbia. Not Now, John. The single version, they call it the obscured version because they had to change some words because you can't say fuck on the radio. So, fuck all that. We gotta get on with this. I could say it on YouTube. And then here's The Hero's Return, parts 1 and 2. Yep, it's all on that B-side, parts 1 and 2. John, I gotta get on with this. And then the other thing I have here is music from the film. This is a British import on Harvest. This beautiful sleeve. All right. And you open up the sleeve. And you got When the Tigers Broke Free on side A. Got that little punch out thing in the middle there. When the Tigers Broke Free and Bring the Boys Back Home. There's a real dance tune right there, man. All right, so these are two non-LP tracks until they added, I think it was Bring the Boys Back Home. I think they added that to the final cut. Anyway, that's this. Whoop. And I do happen to have a domestic pressing of the same record. This is on Columbia Records. But I think that they yeah, they did use the custom label, but you know, it's this large 45 hole. So, all right, so see, that's why I like these British pressings. You know, you have the I don't know, I just like them more. But anyway, that's it. That's my vinyl collection, and I hope it was up to your expectations. And that's all I got to say about it. All right? And that's it, man. So, have a lovely day, and blah, 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 blah.